Yeah.
See, here we are. I heard the click that time. That's why we all laughed. Welcome back.
Gage Willis should be introducing himself.
He should be.
He heard the click and you did.
He should be. Returning state champ Gage Willis. Thanks for coming down.
From PV. From PV, right?
PV, Pymatuning Valley.
That's
PV.
right. Not Pie Valley. Not Pie Valley. Hey, Gage, appreciate you coming down.
Pleasure having me on here.
Yeah, and I know you guys were up in Ashtabula, so you had a little bit of an extra drive, so you had about an hour or so in the car.
Just about.
How was the ride with Coach Miller?
A bit peaceful.
All right, that's good to know.
Watched a few funny videos here and there,
Right,
but
okay.
that was rather peaceful.
Yeah, you guys probably spent a lot of time together here over the last couple of years, so.
Right.
Well, hey, appreciate you coming on. We're huge fans, and we've been watching you, for a long time. What a great career you've had. We're excited that you're going to Edinburgh, so it's close, and we, we say that all the time. We love watching our kids. We get down to Columbus, but the fact that Giorgio's over at Cleveland State, David's going to Pitt, you're going to Edinburgh. It's going to be fun.
DB's in Maryland.
Yeah, and he's in Maryland now. That's going to be cool. So, congratulations on everything. We're just going to ask you some questions. Right. Don't worry about hurting anybody's feelings. Just be honest. And what do you want? You want to start with a specific question, or you want me to start with a specific question?
You can start.
Okay, I'm just going to say this. Thank you. Appreciate that. What do you think is the hardest thing about being a high school wrestler? If other guys are kind of paying attention, in your opinion, what do you think?
There's a long list, but I'll just rattle off my top three that I believe are the hardest. But just trying to stay clean, like checking your skin funk and whatnot. Yep. Trying to keep your face all shaven and everything, and trying to watch your weight.
Yeah.
All right.
Your weight this year, I think you were saying earlier, you're in pretty good shape this year, right? You don't have to worry about cutting anything, right?
Correct.
Great. That has to remove that. That's a nice thing.
It removes all the stress.
Yeah, I'm sure. I saw you came in here, you chugged nice water, you didn't even look like you felt guilty or anything.
Nope, not at all.
Well, that's good. That's good. All right, Coach, go ahead.
What's the best thing about being a high school wrestler? Your favorite thing, I guess you would say.
Everything's all one-on-one. Don't have to worry about anyone else, and all the lessons that you learn throughout wrestling, you can pass down to the little kids.
Yeah. And Coach Miller was saying you go and help with the youth a lot. Is that something you've done for a while now, or
like last year? I haven't done as much as I have now.
Sure. Yeah, and I'm sure up there in PV, those kids obviously look up to you. I'm sure that's a big deal when state champ Gage Willis walks in the room. I'm sure they're pumped. So
yeah, you got to be a hero to them young guys, right?
Right.
They probably want autographs and pics with you now. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, that's got to be a pretty cool feeling. Those little
and
guys
he's a monster too.
He's probably 10 of them jump on him. It's like kindergarten cop. He's just throwing them around. Okay. Hey, what's your favorite? What's your favorite after weigh-in food? So this is something that you haven't competed yet, but what do you typically go to? What's your go-to food?
There's two things that I usually like to eat.
Okay.
It's a simple peanut butter and jelly sandwich.
Solid choice.
And
so underrated.
Yeah.
And whatever my mother brings me when she comes down to the tournament.
Okay, all right.
All right.
So you're trusting that, and then you ever get the Uncrustables? Or you like the actual PB&J?
Actual peanut butter and jelly.
Yeah.
I mean, I like the Uncrustables as well, but haven't got those in ages.
Okay, all right.
Yeah. I agree. I like the crust. I like the
whole thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's a better
put a little labor in there.
Yeah.
You put a little work into it, a little sweat equity.
Yeah.
It tastes better.
I think I think you can distribute your peanut butter properly too, and your jelly. And those Uncrustables. Go ahead.
Crunchy or smooth peanut butter?
Crunchy's where it's at.
Really?
I'm with
Yes.
you,
I'm smooth the whole time.
Smooth? Yeah.
Oh, terrible.
Nah, you can't handle crunch. That's too much for you. Soft guy like you. All right. Post-match meal. So now you've wrestled, whether it's a tournament, whatever you've done. What's your favorite meal or restaurant after you're done?
Got to be Bob Evans.
Bob Evans.
Tradition.
All right. Hey, now we got to go a little further here because I like Bob Evans too. Do you have a go-to at Bob's?
Stack of double chocolate hotcakes.
Wow.
Nice.
Wow. What about what do you go with?
Me?
You
I like the Sunrise skillet.
I wrote Sunrise here for you.
Did you really? Yeah.
I was either thinking that or the biscuits and gravy. You like that?
I do.
That's
I do.
real healthy
I like
for
it.
you.
Well, yeah. I'm not necessarily healthy anymore, and you're not either.
No, I'm
Okay, good. So what do you get?
I'm far from healthy.
What do you get at Bob Evans?
Both of those. All three of them.
Hey, you know, there's some wrestlers that are going to watch us are going to say, "Man, I haven't had chocolate chip pancakes in 3.5 months."
Get big and strong.
Get big and strong and train hard. You can eat whatever you
Be
want.
10 pounds under.
Okay, this I don't know if this question's going to make sense to you or not, but hey, what's your favorite like diet cheat? Like, hey, you're monitoring your weight, and because your weight's in good shape, what's something though like maybe you remove during competition or during the season, but every now and again you go cheat and go eat something? What is it?
Tacos.
All right,
Tacos.
okay,
All right. You go homemade or Taco Bell?
Mix of the two.
Okay.
Every once in a while I have them homemade, but
Throw a little south of the border in there.
right.
Yeah.
All right, I like it.
I like that.
I usually just go to Taco Bell.
I go there more often than I'd like to admit. I know Coach Pitts, our head coach, he sneaks out there.
He has a rewards card.
Yeah.
Do they?
I've seen him crumbled up like the wrappers on the floor.
Yeah. That most of that's nervous energy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Go ahead.
All right. Freestyle Greco or folk?
I gotta go with folk style.
Folk style.
Okay.
All right.
Good.
All right.
Very good. Okay, hey, that's our first segment here with you, Gage. Appreciate it. This is a blast. We're going to come back and we're going to ask you some weird questions like about your teammates and about things at PV and so on and so forth. So we'll give you a couple seconds to kind of think about that, and then we'll come back with a final segment with Coach, and we'll hear you tell some funny stories about him if that works out. Okay.
All right.
All right.
Sounds good.
Thanks,
Gage.
guys.